We are in the semifinals of BC Sports Weekly number 29. Bottom right hand corner, here we go for Alpha X. It's Starkiller. He was opening up with one base and he still has no second one. Let's see what he can do on the other side with the Zerglings that already arrived in the opponent's natural. Here we go. It's shinø. And yeah, let's see what the workers can do. Starkiller actually going for 2 spine crawlers. So he really wants to get this happening. There are 2 Banes on the way as well. So we have more Zerglings streaming across the map. He actually wants to bait them into the Banes. Oh boy, the worker's taken down. So now, will there be a Baning connection? That would be pretty huge. Oh, actually he's aiming for the workers. Is he getting some? Only 2. Okay, so that didn't really work out nicely for Starkiller here. And yeah, now we have Starkiller just rallying some Zerglings over, going for the second base, while being down in terms of workers and having an opponent with enough Zerglings to defend also the queens, blocking the choke. So that's, yeah, pretty easy I think for shinø to hold now. And Starkiller threw himself pretty much behind with this more or less all-any thing. But yeah, okay, Starkiller with the Banes. Actually, wait, did he just get a Baning connection and I didn't see it? Looks like that's the case, right? Oh, the Queen doesn't get the Bane. But still, shinø is in an okay position. Like, it's not anything game ending for him. Okay, 3 for 1, that's pretty nice. Oh, the Queens! You shouldn't go that far off creep, I think, with your queens in that situation. I mean, even if you want to have the Overlord, I'm not sure if that's actually worth it. If now, like, 6 Zerglings come in, 1 queen gets surrounded, the queen is dead, and I think that's not worth. But yeah, in the meantime, Starkiller actually finished his expansion. He's still down by 3 workers. But yeah, now let's see what shinø is going to do when... Oh boy, do we have a 3rd base of Starkiller right here? And shinø seems to be going for some Zerglings. And he's going to make his way over. Let's see what that is actually going to do. We're just following them. 3rd base for Starkiller started. Okay. So let's see. 3rd base also started for shinø. But the work... Oh boy, the Bane. Good that he saw. And now he's going to surround the Queen. Number 1 goes down. Number 2 will go down. Now he's pulling out his Zerglings to just, yeah, gather up all the Zerglings. And then he's just going to get back in because he has speed, his opponent does not. Banelings are not available at the moment. So yeah, he needs to be careful to not fight right next to them. But maybe he just saw that it was starting. And now we can just go to the main mineral line. I think that is going to be a disaster for Starkiller here. Okay. 3 workers isn't that hard, but there are some more 4 workers going down. The Baning actually exploding, and this should be it. We have Starkiller's worker number going down, and there's the GG by our teal Zerg. So shinø is going to take the lead in this series. Welcome back for map 2 in the semi-final. Bottom right hand corner, we have Starkiller representing Alpha X, going for the expansion already, and having a queen on the way, and he's hiding some Zerglings right here at the bottom. In the top left hand corner, we have the Zerg with a match point. This is shinø. And yeah, lots of Zerglings over here. Speed is almost done. Oh, and he's sending over all the Zerglings. Is he going to send some back, or is he just dealing with everything with the queen? Okay, some Zerglings spawned. That was the perfect moment in time. And now he's just going to deal with them while we have the Zerglings going on the other side. This looks pretty good for Starkiller already. He's just going for the all-in again. Oh, he didn't kill the queen at the bottom though. And now sends 2 Zerglings back. And this is just going to be enough. I think Starkiller is going to take the game easily. It's 18 over 6 army supply. And all the army supply I think is just in production for shinø. I don't know how he should hold this. Yeah, he has a lot of workers that he could fight with as well. But I'm not sure if he can actually do this. Okay. Yeah, and he can't. There we go. shinø leaves the game, and Starkiller is going to equal out the series and forces Game 3. Game 3 is on. We're still in the semifinals. Top left hand corner. Here we go for Alpha X. It's Starkiller as the teal Zerg. On the other side, bottom right, it is red Zerg shinø. And yeah, both players having the expansion right here. 27 workers for Starkiller at the moment. And okay, 26 because he's going for the Evo. And it looks like, yeah, layer it is. But Roach weren't coming up. Seems like no mutas there. Third base in the meantime for shinø. But is this going to be a Nidus? I mean, it's Starkiller, right? Could be Nidus time. shinø going for the same thing though. Just a little bit later, like everything is a little bit actually. He's just starting the layer while we have the layer. Where is it? Like almost done for Starkiller. So this is some sort of a big difference. How did shinø get so far behind? I mean, yes, the expansion is there, so that costs some stuff, but is it worth? That's the Nidus, here we go. So it actually is the kind of play that I was expecting for Starkiller. We have some Zerglings going across the map though, but against, okay, if he pulls in all the queen, so if the queens go to the Nidus and he has the Zerglings running in right at that point in time, that would be good, but now he's going to be scouted. That's actually not that good. Maybe he forces the queens to stay here, which would make the Nidus a little bit weaker, but I'm not sure if that is going to be enough, to be honest. Nidus coming in, tier 2 finished. We have no roaches here though. Oh boys. Yeah, Zergling's getting in. Everything is in Nidus. The Zergling's going into the main base. And the Nidus goes down. Queen's coming out. Will this be enough, guys? Army supply looks okay, but let's see how much more is in production. And it seems like Starkiller just has all the units right there in the fight. Workers have been pulled by shinø, and I think that the worker losses might actually get this done, right? shinø down to 20 workers. I mean, yeah, he seems to be able to get some defense here, but at what cost? I mean, he's down to 14 workers. I don't see him doing anything else here. Oh boy. Okay, that was, yeah, it was just Starkiller going for the Nidus a little bit faster, going for the tier 2 before a little bit faster, and then, yeah, that's actually it. That's anything I can say. Not sure if there would be a second Nidus then. I mean, we have a third base for shinø, but will he be able to just rebuild all the workers? I mean, he's 10 down at the moment. Third base has started for Starkiller now, and there's still a chance of having another Nidus maybe over here, and having a Nidus just, I don't know, over here maybe, so he can just sandwich this base. He could also go for another Nidus in the main base. I mean, there's a lot of possibilities for Starkiller, and he also is going for the third and droning up just a bit now. That actually is a good circling by shinø, I think. But he's not really building any units at all. He's just going for workers. But same thing is going on for Starkiller. So Overseer gets in. It doesn't see that much, but yeah. Okay, 6 health points is just enough to get away. Very nice. And then, magically, it actually happened. shinø is back on track in terms of worker numbers and can now start building some army. But, I mean, he does not know the worker number of his opponent, and he does not know where to stop. Upgrade wise, yeah, we have +1 for both of them. We have no roach speed for shinø actually. It's just just started a few seconds ago. And there we see the roaches moving out, and Starkiller with 70 supply of roaches, which is 26 against 13. So that actually is a pretty big difference here, and it could end the game, as we all know. But will he? Yeah, shinø does not know where to go, and he's actually sacking the base. Is he? Yeah, it seems like that's the case. Maybe he was also afraid of having another Nidus in the main base at the same time, which still could be the case. But oh boy, yeah, getting the +2 is pretty big. Also, getting roach speed down would be pretty big, or the roach one in general, to just have no more roaches in the game. And the Starkiller army supply is just so ridiculously high. I mean, yes, we have defender's advantage, but we have the sandwich coming in. So roaches coming in to see what's going on. This flock on the top might actually be fought back just a bit, but there's another flock of roaches coming in at the bottom. Third base, yeah, is still alive, but yeah, where do we go? Okay, he takes out all the roaches at the top. Army supply for Starkiller goes down more and more and more. Oh, and actually the space fell. I didn't get that, so it's replaced. It was instantly replaced. But shinø seems to be able to hold. Worker count still is okay. And also the roach count looks okay for shinø. And he started +2. Actually, it doesn't look that bad. I mean, yes, he has lost the base, which is some production at this point, but with 49 workers, I think income-wise there is a small difference, but not that big. So let's see what he can actually do on the other side. Still, Starkiller has a pretty big army though. Okay. So third base done again. And it's just more roaches and +1 +1 +2 it is actually for both of them. It's upgrades coming in. And no further tech at all. I mean, there's nothing else. Actually, since there's no more roaches underneath the overload over here, I mean, yes, there's creep spread in the main, but I still think another Nidus would be something good. Just go in, if you just put in one round of reinforcements, like let's say 8 to 10 roaches to the Nidus, and then just drop it into the main base while you're attacking into the third. This could actually do a lot. Okay, that's just overlords. Let's see. 120 against 90 army supply. Both players are almost at +2. Starkiller is waiting for it, and now he has a timing window of what is like 30 seconds. So let's see what he can do. His number of roaches is better, his upgrades are better. He's just pushing in, stepping forward with the roaches. Here we go, queen goes down, and it looks like he's able to go for a good concave. Some workers being pulled in to defend as well. 15 going down. This one looks like shinø is going to lose. Yeah, stutter step forward to go for the small group of roaches here. He's going backwards to the roaches that can't really get anywhere. And now we have the reinforcements also coming in between the bases. And this looks like shinø has been defeated. Starkiller takes the 2-1 victory over his opponent and secures his spot in the final.